Hello and welcome to Boardgame TV. Today's Terror Tuesday and we're playing Lobotomy. We're playing the Dream World scenario and our objective is to defeat the slashers in the Dream World. Now, we're only playing with 3 players, so we do have a handicap. We only have 2 slashers on the board. They've been randomized. That's all everything else on the board is. We have one here and we have one way down there. Now, we have to defeat them. That's all we have to do. However, there is some rules to this. Slashers exist in the Dream World. They cannot be attacked or attacked normally, and they do not move unless characters are in the Dream World too. To enter the Dream World, a character has to pay 1 action point. If he does, put a marker on his space. And I'm going to use these markers right here. Alright. The character is now asleep and his real body remains on the space with the marker. Further movement with the character miniature in the Dream World means leaving the body behind. The monsters in the real world still see the body, so they will still go towards your body. Okay? And they will attack it. And you have 0 defense, and they always attack that thing first. Now, that doesn't mean that they home in on you. I mean, they still move like they normally would. So if you're, the closest one or whatever like that, they still, the farthest away, they will still move to their closest person. But if they ended up on your space, where your body is, you have 0 defense, and they will attack it. Okay, so you'll move your, for example, let's say, he starts here. I want to go in the Dream World. I'll leave this and I'll move my marker normally, but that's where my body goes. At any point in time, I can come back to my body. I have to spend an action point, and I have to pass an imagination test. And if I pass it, I go back to my body. If I don't, I have to spend another action point. But I have to add a +1 to the dice roll, which makes the test harder. Okay, slashers, however, they will move towards, when you're in the Dream World, they will move towards your body. Okay? So that's when they move. They normally don't move. Okay? They only move when a person enters the Dream World, and then they'll move towards that person's body. Now, as when you're in the Dream World, regular monsters, you can move through them. They don't attack you. You can't attack them. You can move through doors. The only thing you can't really move through is walls. Okay? So that's basically how that plays. Alright, so as far as our heroes go, we have Arnie Connors. I wonder who he's a thing of. Arnie Connors was raised in a pathological environment of poverty and street gangs. To survive, he developed a dissociative persona, a cybernetic android disguised as a human being. His original record does not state that he is, in fact, his original record does state, in fact, that he is a killing machine. Starts with a club, and of course, we randomly got our skills. I got plow through, move 3 spaces in any direction, each enemy on the way, excluding the last space, is knocked down and stunned. Remove any revealed locked or barricade door on your way and lose 1 health for each door removed that way. Then he has Chop Chop, which is a critical strike or a 4 for each enemy critical strike. It's multiple enemies. We have Dale Walker. Yeah, like I said, I wonder who he is. Dale Walker used to be a night manager at the hotel, but started suffering from muscle weakness and light cognitive impairment. His doctor suspected vitamin D deficiency, but referred him to a psychiatrist. Dale has been in an asylum for 3 years now. Oh, he's nervous. I forgot. He's nervous. He can lose 1 health to gain 1 movement once per turn. Or 1 action. Yeah, action point, I'm sorry, per turn. Acrobatics, lose 1 health to move 2 spaces in any direction. You can leave spaces with monsters and gain +1 to attack rolls until the end of the round. He came with a gas pipe And his abilities are vampiric regeneration. Roll 1d6 for each missing health. Recover 1 health for each 5 and 6 result. Blade Equilibrist. He has an attack here. Attack twice. Can choose different targets. Then we have Helena Swan, which I'm not exactly sure who she's supposed to be. I guess Elizabeth from maybe something from Dracula. I don't know. After dealing a final blow to a monster to recover 1 health, Helena Swan claims to have been born in 1774. She is able to talk about her life in Victorian England with astonishing detail. She suffers from photophobia and clinical vampirism, admitted to the asylum after being linked to several cases of cannibalism. She has this flash, gain 1 action point and +1 defense that round. She has hypnotizing eyes. She can attack. If this attack deals damage, you can move 1 space in any direction and recover 1 health. Just a sip, recover 1 health and gain 3 avoidance for this round. And she started with the gas pipe too, but for some reason I only have the 1 gas pipe card, so I put these little markers here. I can just use the same card. Okay, so our slashers have a health of 6. The runner and all this stuff. These are the slashers. So I guess they're not too difficult to beat. They're not easy, but they're not too difficult. So I think maybe my strategy in this one may be to kind of get close by to where one of these slashers are. There's not a lot of monsters going that way. So what I may do is I may actually have my characters go this way. Because I think I got lucky. Try to take out that slasher and before the warden progresses too much as well, and maybe have 2 go into the dream world and 1, maybe 1 stay physical to kind of protect them a little bit. If that makes sense. I don't know, we'll see. Let's do this. Okay, so we know the rules. Let's get going. Alright, so Arnie's first. We're going in alphabetical order for him. And so he has 2 action points. I think what I'll do is I may just have him move 1, 2. And Daywalker's next, and he comes out here. We'll move him 1, and I think he'll search this body right here. And there's nothing there. Okay. And that's it for his. And then Helena. And I mean, you know what? I may do something with Blade. I may lose 1 health for him. I may do his acrobatics. Well, no, I won't do that yet. Not yet. Alright, and then Helena, I think what I'll do is we'll just move her 1, 2. So she's in the same space as Arnie there. And we're going to work our way towards that slasher. Okay, so it's the monster's turn. Let's draw a movement card here. And what do we have? Promise of Slaughter. Monsters gain 1 additional dice for this turn. Okay. And we have a green. Now, we have a special rule here. So let's move the warden one. We know the warden's going to move, so he's going to move to number 2. Okay, so we know he does that. And we're going to have some spawns here. Alright, let's see what our special symbol is for this one. This is a green star. And a green star, slashers get +1 action point for this turn and recover 1 health. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. And that's the only symbol we have. Okay, step E, up to 3 monsters will be lit. Sorry. All monsters move towards players. Okay, so we know monsters, until a door barricade is flipped over, they can move through it. So I think what I'm going to do is, let's start. We know the slashers aren't going to move, so he moves out. The closest way out for him, he'll move there. Well, the closest way out for him is there. He will move here. We got to watch him. Okay. Jeez, the only way he can move out is here. Slasher's not moving out. See if he's there. He can move out. Fine. And he will move here. And that's it for our movement. Sorry. Alright. And we have to spawn in 2 scavengers. So let's do that. Let's spawn in 2 scavengers. Where's my 12-sided dice at? Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. So first scavenger is going to spawn in at area 1, space number 4. Where's that? Right here. And second scavenger is going to spawn in at area 2, space number 4. Area 2 here, space number 4, right here. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I forgot to make sure they all have. Oh, scavengers have 2 action points. I'm sorry, they move twice. So he would have moved here. He would move here. He would have moved here. He would have moved here. No, he's the patient. He's a mental patient. They only move once. And he would have moved here. He would have moved here. Okay. Alright, so it's our hero's turn. And our first player is now Daywalker. And I think what I'll do with him, just get him moving. We're going to go 1, 2. And I think that'll be it for him. Helena is going to spend an action point to flip this door. Alright, now that mental patient can't come through there. And then she's going to move 1. And Arnie, it's his turn. He's going to move 1, 2. Alright. So now that guy can't move out that room. Unfortunately, though, that scavenger can move out of that room. Okay. So far, so good. Basic stuff. Let's go ahead and do our next movement card. No event this time. Okay, good. So we have to, well, we know we're going to move the warden, so let's move him. Let's move him to space 3. Here it is. Well, we got a memory shrine we're going to have to do. Let's randomize it. Okay, well, 1-1. Alright, well, that's here. Alright. Alright, and then we have to spawn some monsters here. We'll have to move monsters too, but let's spawn some. We're going to have to spawn, 1, 1, and 1. Wait a minute, I think the handicap is you don't do the third one. Let me move everybody and then spawn them two, then I'll double check. So, we know the mental patient is moving 1. So move him 1. Scavenger is moving 2. 1. Dang it. 1, 2. Alright, he moves 1, 2. He moves 1. He moves 1. He moves 1, 2. We'll move him. He was there. He was 1, 2. And let's see here. Of course, we know he can't move. So he's there. He moves 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay, now we'll spawn in our mental patient. And it's 2, 6. I'm sorry, 2, 5. And let's see, it's going to be right here. Our scavenger, 2, 12. Okay, let me see my handicap. Yeah, we're playing with less than 5 players, so we don't have to do the third one. So we are playing with our handicap. Okay, so let's move our first player marker. It goes to Helena. Helena's going to move 1, and we're going to flip this, and that is locked. So we have a locked door. I can do something with Arnie. I can do something with Daywalker. Nervous. Losing gain 1 action point once per turn. Now, okay, so Helena's done with her action points. With Arnie, his imagination is 5. Okay. But we do have that scavenger coming. So what I think I'm going to do with Arnie is he's not going to worry about the lock. I think what I'm going to do with Arnie is he's going to move up 1, and he's going to attack that scavenger. We're going to try to get rid of that scavenger. I can try to do chop chop. And get a critical strike. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. It's not going to cost me any. So let's do Ingarde. And we're going to go ahead and use that. So I gain 1 actual defense this round. And I think I'm going to do chop chop. And so let's go ahead and I'll put my little token on that. And I'm going to get 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think I may go ahead and just use an insanity here. Put one there and go ahead and roll one of these die. So I want to kill this scavenger. I want to get him off the board. So I roll 6 dice. My attack rating is 3. Alright, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, and then I have this. Wow. Okay, so slashers, scavengers, I'm sorry, have no defense. I probably overdid it on that. I probably did. They have 3 health, so yeah. Alright, so this scavenger, he killed that scavenger really good. So we'll go ahead and take him off the board. And we get to cool down our stuff next turn. Alright, so that is Arnie's turn. I could lose a health and gain 1 more action point. And I don't know if I'm going to do that though. Alright, so it's Blade's turn. And Blade has this thing. He has a better imagination value. So, I could have used Arnie to do the plow through, but let's see here. I could lose 1 health and not use an action point and go ahead and put him there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah. Well, I mean, I can go. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. And let's see. Let's do our let's do our test here. Let's see here. Okay, so I have 6 dice for my imagination. I got to get 4 successes, and successes are 4, 5s, and 6s. So let's see what I can do. Okay. Alright, so I got that. So I was able to unlock the door. Okay, so that door is gone. Okay, so that's my second action point. I think I am going to do my acrobatics, and I think what I'm going to do is I'll take a health loss, and I'll move 2 spaces. Let's go 1, 2, right there. And I think I'll do that, and I think that's going to be the end of the turn. I'm somewhat happy from where I'm at. Yeah. I want to get this slasher killed. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a next movement card. Characters can use 1 to gain 1 for this turn, or +1 to attack rolls for next turn. Now, unfortunately, the warden's not going to move, but unfortunately we got a green star, and that means that the slasher is +1 to attack and he heals this round. But that won't be until his turn. Maybe I can kill him before he goes. So let's have our monster movement. Let's see here. Now, we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's move him 1. Alright, he's staying there. He can't get to that move. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, that's all on that board. He moves 1, 1, 2. That's all on that board. down here. 1, 2, 1. That's all on that board. And let's see, 1, 2. We're gonna have a problem with that. 1. And let's see here. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna have a problem with that one. Alright. Okay, so that's it. Let's move it to Arnie. And yeah. Let's see here. Move 3 spaces in any direction. I can stun him. Okay, I think that's what Arnie's gonna do. He's gonna let's go ahead and cool down. We're gonna cool down everything. I think that's what Arnie's gonna do. I'm gonna use his plow through. It's gonna cost me 1 action. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, excluding the last space. So move 3 spaces in any direction. Okay, so we're gonna move 1, 2. These guys are gonna get knocked down. 3. Okay, and I'm in the space with this guy. And I can fight him. And I got my club. So he's a mental patient, and they have 1 defense. Okay, that's fine. So I have 5 dice. And you may lose 1 to add 1 even after attack roll. Okay, I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that, and I think I'll do an insanity. And I'll get another dice here. My combat rating is 3, so shouldn't be too bad. Okay, well that's actually really good. Look at that. Look at those hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that kills him either way. So he's dead. So, boom. We take him out. We have to remove one of our little blue things again for using it for an attack. Okay. Alright, so we took him out. He does get to cool down, though. And that's it for him. Now, Blade, I think, is going to spend an action point. And, to go to sleep. So let's put his marker here. And then we're going to do our acrobatics again. I know it's a little risky, but we're going to do that. And we're going to move 2 spaces in any direction. We're going to move on the same space as the slasher. And we're going to attack the slasher with our last action. And we're going to gain +1 to our attack rolls this turn. So that's good. So I have Blade attack twice. This Blade Equilibrist. I think I'm going to do that. And I get 6 dice. It's with my fist, and it has an Ankh symbol. So let's see. Now, so let's give me my 6 die. And just to be bonus, I'm going to spend an insanity and add 1 of these. Okay. And, yeah. So let's see what I get. I'm going to try to kill this slasher. Now, remember, they have a defense of 2. They have an avoidance of 5. And remember, if you remember right, avoidance is like yeah, avoidance is like being able to avoid getting hit. Characters can use 1 skull to gain 1 shield and +1 attack rolls for the next turn. That's next turn. Okay, well, let's see what I got. My combat rating is 4, so I did okay. Alright, let me see what the Ankh does. I can attack twice now, remember. It says attack twice. What the hell does the Ankh do? Oh man, that's sometimes about these games. If there's an enemy, okay, it reduces defense to 0. Okay, so, alright. This is what I did. I did a 6, but you know, I don't have any critical or precision type thing with that, so that's fine. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Okay, so let me roll 5 dice. Let me see how many this guy avoided. He has avoidance of 5. Okay, he rolled 2 5s, so he only got hit 3 times. So let's put, now he has a defense of 2, so he's only going to take 1 damage. That is not good. Okay, however, I get my second attack. And I'm going to spend another insanity. Again, that die again. Oh, shit. +1 to attack rolls until the. Alright. Alright, I would have hit him. I would have hit him 1 extra time. Let me roll. Okay, he wouldn't have avoided that. Alright, so he takes 2 damage. I'm sorry. I forgot that +1. That's fine. Alright, so let's roll. Okay, this is better. And this gives me a +1. That's not. That's not. I already have my +1. This is actually going to be 5 hits. See, he can avoid them. He avoids 2. So he's going to take 3 more damage. So he's close to death. Oh, actually, he's only going to take 1 damage. I'm sorry, because of the, damn it, because of his defense for each turn. So if I would have hit him 3, he has a defense of 2, so he's going to take 1 damage. So he's halfway. Hey, a little harder than I thought he was. Oh man. Okay, well, that's fine. He's a little harder than I thought he was. Okay. Let me see if I can do anything with Helena. Well, I can do Flash. It doesn't cost me anything because it's Helena's turn. And I can do Flash, and that's going to give me an extra action and an extra defense this round. So I actually have 3 actions. So what I may do is I may move 1, go to sleep, and then move again. Well, that wouldn't be 1. Sleep and then move. That would not let me attack. However, I could use hypnotizing eyes because this is a range of 1. Okay, that would yeah, you can move in. That would help. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that. So let's do that. Let's do her. So we know we're going to use our Flash. So we put that on cooldown, and we're going to gain an extra. We're going to go 1, 2. Wait, 1. Shoot, that monster's going to be right there. Ooh, he's not going to have any defense either. Well, you know. But okay. Well, see, then I have 2 action points, so they wouldn't. If I move, if I move her in here, 1, 2. Yeah, that's a little weird. 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2. I put her to sleep. Okay. I target him because I'm here. Now, that's a little weird. With my hypnotizing eyes. So let's do that. I get 8 dice, which this is really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to use a sanity to pump it up a little bit. Let's see if I can do anything good to him. Okay, her combat rating is 4, so she's going to get a +1. So she got 1, 2. Well, she actually did really good because we're going to turn this into a 4. So she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Now we know 2 of these are going to be wasted on her defense. Okay. Oh, wasted on the slasher's defense. So we can take 2 of them out. And we know this thing has an avoidance of 5. Okay, well, he only avoided 1. So he takes 3 damage. That's going to be enough to kill him. So he is dead. And she has this thing where it says, after dealing a final blow to a monster, recover 1 health. Well, shoot. So we'll power this down. Actually. So we killed our first slasher. Alright. We did it. And that plan worked really well. We're going to have to survive a little bit of an onslaught, but that's okay. Yeah. And that's the end of her turn. Okay. Let's do our movement. No event this time. We're going to have a red one, and we have the warden. And we're going to get 2 nurses on the board. Okay, the warden's going to move to 4. So he moves here. What is that red star for this game? The red star is randomize 1 defeated slasher back to the dream world. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, I mean, we have to defeat him. So, I mean, okay, so he comes back from life. Jesus. Okay, he's on 1-7. So he's on space 7. Damn, man. Oh, if only I'd have gotten that card next turn, or turn before that. Alright, so our slasher is back. It's 4. 3, 4... 7. Well, he's right here, and so he's gonna. God dang! Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I can't get over that. All right. Well, let's see what happens. These guys are runners. See what a runner does. A runner, if a character is in sight, automatically moves to the space of that character. Okay, he's not in sight because there's a little thing here. Let's see, this is 7. He was in 12, so this I would say this wall. So no, it's not going to be in sight. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, we are in some trouble. So let's figure this out. Let's do this. We'll start with this board right here, since this board is easier. Move 1, 2. Move him 1. He's going to move, because we have 2 guys in the dream world. They're up there. He's going to move 2 spaces. So he moves 1, 2. Okay, so that board is good. Let's move him 1, 2. Let's move him 1. Now we know we're going to move him 1. He's moving 1. We stand these guys up. Yeesh. And then they move here. Yikes. Now we know he's going to move 1, 2, but he's not going to be able to attack. We know 1, 2, but he's not going to be able to attack. So the one Arnie's getting attacked. He's getting attacked by 1 scavenger, and that's it. The other 2, remember, they had to stand up and then move. That scavenger just moved in, and he gets to spend his second action point to attack. Okay, so the scavenger, he gets 5 dice. They have precision. They have a combat rating of 5. Arnie has a lot of health, so I'm not that worried about it. He has a defensive 2, so like I said, I'm not really that worried about it. And 1 hit, and it doesn't go through his defense, so that's fine. Arnie's okay. Now we have to spawn in 2 nurses. Oh, man, that was bad. Okay, we get 4 and 1. And let's see here. Here we go. And the second one, 3 and 11. Alright, let's see here. 3 and 11. Okay, they're not that close. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of the turn. It is the Daywalker's turn. Jeez. Well, I mean, I don't know what to do with Blade Walker. I mean, I gotta kill this guy all over again, and it was a pain in the ass. And then there's still a scavenger in my space. I ain't try to wake up. Or I can employ a strategy of just keep attacking. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, yeah. I do have the gas pipe, so. Dang, man, what bad luck that was. Okay, well, Alright, let's try one action here. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to take the scavenger out. I want to get him out of here. I'm going to use the gas pipe. I'll get 5 die. They have no defense. So there we go. I could heal, but that costs an action point. Yeah. Stealth's not really going to matter. Okay, well. Okay, so I got 3 hits on him. Well, that's enough to kill him, actually, because he has no defense and he has 3 health. Okay, so the scavenger's been taken out, so we got that. He's out of the way. So let me do the cooldown again here with this. Alright, so that's Blade's turn. Now it's Helena's turn. There's really nothing I can do with her. She has a gas pipe too, so I imagine I could try to hurt him. I could do just a sip, recover 1 health, and gain avoidance 3 this round, but I probably don't want to use that now. I probably want to use it next round. So what I'm going to have to do with her is I get 2 chances to attack with the gas pipe. So that's probably what I'm going to do. So let me my 2 things that off, because I'm going to attack with it twice. She has a combat rating of 4. However, I will use an insanity. And to gain the white die. Alright, so let's see here. Well, I hit 3 times, and then I have 3 other ones. Okay, so that's fine. So that's 6 hits. We know 2 are going to be taken out for his defense. So he's got 4 hits. And he gets his avoidance. Oh my god, he rolled 3 5s. Well, alright. He's only going to take 1 damage. Okay. Alright, so now I got to do that again. And I am going to burn another sanity. Okay, well, I got 3. Nah, that is nowhere near as good. 4 hits. 2 of them are out. And he gets to avoid 2 of them. Try to avoid. And he avoided 1 of them. So he takes 1 more damage. So we're not looking good. Alright, and now it's Arnold's turn. Arnold's here with all these guys. He's got 3 guys in his space. Alright, so we'll cool down her stuff. Alright, so Arnold has the club. So what I'm going to have to do is I have 2 action points. So I'm going to try to attack 2 of the scavengers. And use the club here. Twice. I'm not going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has a 3 or higher on his. Well, you know, I could do nervous. I could lose a health and gain another action point. I think I'll do that. That's going to get rid of my club, though. So my club is no longer with me, but I will get 3 attacks this turn. So let's see what I can do. Alright, so first one, I'm going to try to attack one at a time. First one, well, I killed it, no problem. I mean, that's 5 hits, no defense. Alright, so boom, he's dead. So I can cool down, so my Engarde is back. Cool down that one, and my Chop Chop is back, which is good. Second attack. Okay, well, 3 on this one. That's all I needed. They have no defense, so the second one is dead. So that gets cooled down. Another one. And the last one. Well, that's again 3 hits. That's enough to kill this one. And Plow Through is almost cooled down. So I think that was actually a pretty good turn. Actually, it's going to be cooled down this turn. And that's going to be it. So that's it for our heroes. We'll move our first player token to Helena. And we're going to get a movement card. Although he doesn't have a weapon anymore. No event this time. However, he's going to move. And he's going to keep moving. 4. Where's 5? 5's got to be somewhere around here. There's 6. Where's 5? Well, I don't know where 5 is. We know 7's there. Well, we'll just say this is 5. How about that? Alright. Let's put a memory shrine on the board. It's going to be 2/2. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Now, we do have another red star. However, no. We don't have a defeated slash on the board. We have a very active one. So we're going to do some movement. Let's see what we get. Okay. The patient here. 1, 2. Okay, the mental patient only has 1 action point, so that's fine. 1, 1, 2. Nurses have 1 action point, so we'll move her here. She moves here, here. She's gonna go 1, 2, and then our guy gets to attack each person. He has 2 action points, so he's going to attack each person twice. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we got to spawn. So let's spawn a mental patient and a scavenger. The mental patient is going to be at 4/2. And the scavenger is going to be at 2/2. Right here. And alright, so he's going to attack each person once. Let's see what he does. We have to roll to see what he's going to do. He rolls a 1, so he's going to get a critical strike. He rolls 7 dice. Okay. He has a combat rating of 4. Alright, well, it looks like he... Wow. He screwed the hell out of Blade. I think he killed him, to be honest with you. Blade has 2 defense, so we can take these 2 out. And he has critical strike, and I think critical strike is... Critical strike, I think, is 2 damage. 2 damage. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, and he has 2 already. That's 9. He's close to dying. Five, 6. Hey, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now Helena. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. He gets 7 die. Let's see what he does on her, because he rolls a 3. Okay, same thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man. Wait. Okay, well, he didn't do as bad. Well, I rolled them 6s on that critical strike. Okay, so those are misses. Her defense is 1, 2, 4, 6. She's 6 damage. 1, 2. God. 3, 4. 5, 6. Yikes. Okay. Whew. We gotta kill this guy. Okay. Alright, so it's going to be the hero's turn. And let me think about what I want to do. Okay, welcome. We're back. Now I just want to remember, it's our hero's turn, but last turn, the slasher did not attack their bodies. He attacked their dream world things. So, because remember, their bodies don't have any defense. So, he attacked their dream world bodies. So I just wanted to clarify that in case anybody was saying, wait, it's supposed to have 0 defense. He attacked their dream world bodies. Alright, so it's Helena's turn. I have 2 action points with her. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do just a sip. It's not going to cost me any action points. I'm going to recover 1 health, and I'm going to gain 3 avoidance for that round. So this round I'm going to gain 3 avoidance. Okay. I can't use any of my other abilities, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to attack twice with the gas pipe. So that's what I think we're going to do. Take 2 little markers off them. That's all I can do. I'm not going to do any insanity. I've already done 3. So let me see if I can get this guy down. Okay, well, I hit 3 times. We know he has 2 defense. And let's see if he can avoid the 1 hit. He does not. So he's going to take 1 damage from the first attack. Second attack. Okay, I hit him every time on that one, which is great. So he gets 2 defense. He avoids 1. So he takes 2 more damage. So he's almost dead. The slasher guy is almost dead. And that's going to be Helena's turn. So I'll do her cooldowns. Okay. Next is Arnie's turn. Now, Arnie's still here with his thing. And I think I'm going to do with him chop chop. And we'll do this. And I think with him, he gets critical strike. And it's each enemy. So that's good. So he's going to get 4 dice. And I think also, since it's not going to cost me an action point, I will do Engarde. And that's going to gain me an extra defense for this round, just in case. I think I will spend an insanity to gain the extra die here. Because there's 3 enemies there, for crying out loud. Hopefully my critical strike will work. This is my first action point. Wow, look at this. I did get critical strike. I got 2 of them. Now these 2 don't count because I missed with those, but I got 2 other ones. So we know that the scavengers are dead. They don't have any defense. The mental patient has a defense of 1. It's not going to do anything, so he got taken out. So he's doing really good. So I think what I'll do is I will cool down. He cools down. That's 3 people he killed. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's about there. He's about to cool down his stuff again. So Arnie's doing really, really good. And I still have another action point. And I'm trying to think of what I want to do with it. I know I got a scavenger coming. No, that door's blocked him. So the only he's going to come eventually. I could lose 1 health and gain another action point. I think I'm going to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him 1 more, and then I'm going to use an action point to flip this. And shit, there's nothing there. All right, well, I was thinking that was going to be barricaded, but okay. Well, there's nothing there. All right, so I spent my action points. Now it's Dale Walker. Oof. Okay, he's only going to attack once. And he's going to spend an action point. He's going to go use his vampiric regeneration. It says roll 1d6 for each missing health. Well, he's at 9. So I get 9 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Recover 1 health for each 5 and 6. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So every 5 or 6 I roll, I recover a health. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I recover 4 health. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. Then I have my gas pipe, so we're going to use that. We're going to spend our second action point. We're going to get our 5 die. And just so I kill this asshole off, I'm going to spend another insanity. And try to take this guy out. And hope we don't get any more of them damn red stars. Okay, so my AR is 4. So I did 6 hits. So we know 2 are going out. So 4, he has an avoidance roll. And he only makes 1. So that kills him. Alright, so this slasher is dead. Alright, thank God. Let's hope we don't get another one of them red things. And I can cool down here. 1 and 1 for each doing that. And that's the end of his turn. So let me do cooldowns. And that's it. So, alright, it took us a little longer, but you know, the board's actually not that bad. Arnie's just a killing machine. He's plowing through these guys over here. They killed 1 slasher. We're going to have to get back in our regular bodies and see what we can do. And this slasher's still on his way. So let's see what we get. No event this time. Alright, let's do another brain shrine. 3 and 10. Right here. Warren's going to move. He's moving to number 6. So he's here. Let's get the hell out of there. And now we're going to have our movement. So let's start on this bottom one here. Okay. So we know he's going to move 1, 2. We know he's going to move 1. He's going to move 1. She's going to move 1. Alright, that one is done. When she moves 1 out, that's done. He moves 1 this way. He's going to have to move this way. He's going to have to move 1. Well, no, they're stuck right there. That's right. He's stuck right there. They're stuck right there. That's actually good. Okay. And that's actually not that bad. We have to spawn in a mental patient and a scavenger. So let's do that. Let's hope we get lucky with these rolls. The mental patient's going to be 411. Alright, it's right around here somewhere. I swear some of these things got to be missing numbers. 8, 9, 10. There's 5. What the fuck? Seven, 8, 9, 10. Alright, one of these has got to be 11. So we'll say this is 11. And the scavenger is at 310. Well, that's right here. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's actually not a bad turn. Okay, so it's Arnie's turn. What do I want to do with him? Man, I could take Arnie. I could take Arnie and I can freaking have him go towards the slasher. And yeah. And have him man, I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's gonna be my strategy. Arnie's here, so I'm gonna move him 1. And then I'm going to go two. And I'm going to lose another health. And I'm going to spend my action point, and I'm going to the dream world. So I'm in the dream world now, so the slasher's guy is going to move towards me. I'm the closest one. Okay, and he's not going to get to me this turn. Okay, Dale Walker. I think what I want to do for him is there are no monsters relatively close. So I could try to come out of my dream world. And I'd rather have Helena because she has that hypnotic eye. It'll cool down one next round. I think I'm going to keep her. I think what I'm going to do with him is I'm going to have him go out. And he's going to be the bodyguard. And I think I'm going to have him try to get out of the dream world. So we're going to spend an action point to do that. Okay, we got it. So he's back in the regular world. And then we'll move him 1. Helena is going to stay in the dream world. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her 1, 2. Alright. So yeah, I forgot to do his cooldowns. So he's back to blade equivalent. Helena here is almost good. And that's it. Next turn. He demanded blood. The Morden moves 1 space forward on the Insomnia track unless players sacrifice 3 plus number of characters' total health. Okay, well, I'm not doing that. So he's going to actually move twice this round. I don't know what the hell. 6. So we're going to put him on 8. If I can find space number 8. We know 9 is there. Man, I don't know, man. I think there's some errors on some of these things. Okay, so let's just say this is 8. Alright, so that's 8. So he's at 8. Remember, 8. Now I have the green, and remember the green is this guy's going to gain +1 attack and heal, but he's not hurt. And then we're going to have to spawn in some monsters. Okay, so that's fine. Let's do our monster movement real quick. He moves 1. She'll move 1. I guess he'll move 1. He'll move 2. 1, 2. He's going to move 1, 1, 1. And then we have to spawn in a scavenger and a mental patient. Which is 311 for the scavenger, and the mental patient is 26. That's not that good. I don't want anything over here in the 2s. He's over here, so put him here. Okay, so it's Daywalker's turn. I think with him, well, I guess all we can really do with him is move. We want to try to keep some of these guys off of everybody. So he's here, so he'll move 1, 2. Okay. Alright. Helena, she's not quite there yet. He'll move 1, 2. He won't be able to attack her next round. Okay, so I think I'm just going to move her 1. And that's it. And, well, she got her hypnotize, she got her flashback, and her just a sip is there. Okay, so Arnie's going to go. And I think Arnie, he may try to sacrifice a little bit, but that's fine. I think what he's going to do is that actually might work. If I do plow through, I can go 1, 2, 3, and that's one action. Then I spend another action to get there, and then I could do another action and attack him. And I would knock this guy down. Otherwise, I would just, yeah. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do our plow through, and we're gonna go 1, 2, knock this guy down, 3. And then I'm going to lose another health. I know he's losing a lot. And for my second action, I'm going to move here. And my third action, I'm attacking that guy. And I'm going to use Chop Chop. And I'm going to use Unguarded. It doesn't cost me anything, so we'll use that. And we'll do Chop Chop. Okay. And I get 6 die. I'm going to go ahead, spin an Insanity. Alright, and I'm going to get that. Now they're at the higher cooldown, but that's fine. Alright, let's just die. And I have Critical Strike. Oh, well, I got 2 Critical Strikes. That's another hit. These hits don't count. Okay, so I'm defending 2 of these hits. Okay, so that's going to be 4 hits total. Alright, I'm going to do it like this. The first two are going to be if he can avoid the regular hits. The second two are going to be if he can avoid the critical strikes. Okay, can he avoid the regular hits? Alright, he avoids one. So he's going to take 1 damage. Alright. Next, the critical strikes. Does he avoid those? He avoids one of them. So he's going to take 2 damage. Okay. Alright. And so that's going to be the end of that turn. I think I can kill him on the next turn. I don't. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I can kill him because I think Helena, her hypnotic gaze, man, is really good. So I think I can kill him on the next turn. So, yeah, I should have moved her 1. That's right. I was going to attack Arnold, so I would have moved her 1. Okay, so there's that. All right, so let's see. Let's move the first player token to Helena, and let's have the. All right, the Dark Passenger. Characters may roll an imagination test. Success. Recover. Okay, well, that's fine. Fail. Lose 1. Well, you know, I'd like to recover. So let's do our imagination test. Let's have everybody do that first real quick. So we'll start with Helena. So she'll be the first player. And she passes. Oh, wait a minute. Imagination test here. Let me see. I can't remember if it's below. Hold on. Alright, so she failed. So she's going to lose that. Arnie's turn. He actually got equal, so he's going to lose, what is it? 2? Recover 2? So he did pretty good. And Dale Walker, he failed, so he's going to lose 1. Alright, well, you win some, you lose some. Okay, then we have the green. Now, I think the green is, he's going to heal. So, there's that. He's going to heal. +1 action point this turn and recover 1 health. Okay. So he's going to get another action point. So he'll get 3 attacks on Arnie if we don't kill him. Well, okay. Alright. And we only have to spawn in a nurse. That's it. So let's do our movement. Okay, so this guy's moving here. He'll stand up. He'll move. He'll move. She'll move. He'll move. She'll move. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2. Alright. And he's going to get 3 attacks on Arnie. That's fine. We might can stomach that. Arnie did recover, so I can roll some defense die. And let's spawn in. Let's just go ahead and spawn in our nurse. 4, 8. Right here. Okay, so we know this slash is going to get 3 attacks on Arnie. That's fine. I think with Arnie, he went back down to 2. So I think with number 3, we're gonna roll we're gonna get a defense die. All right, so that's fine. All right, so this guy has we're gonna see what he does. He rolls a 2, so he just gets 7 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do that with Arnie. Let's see what happens. Arnie also has a shield with this round, so we knew that was going to happen. Okay, well, that's still not good. Okay, these are misses. So 1 defense. Okay, so yeah. Man, them 6s and them critical strikes. Alright, so Arnie has 3 defense. So 1 of the critical strikes doesn't get through. 1 of them does. So Arnie's going to take 2 more damage. Okay, so let's do this exact same thing again. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no critical strikes on this one, which is good. And move this out of the way. Okay, although he does have 1, 2, 4 hits. Arnie has 2 defense there, and 2 defense, so none of it gets through. And Arnie will spend his last sanity point and get another shield. Alright, I did get 1 critical strike. That one is good. Okay, so I have 4. Actually, I block it all. 2, 4. So Arnie survived the onslaught of the slasher. Alright, so it is our hero's turn. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with Helena. Now, Helena is right there. We're going to move 1 action point, and we're going to do our hypnotizing gaze. Remember, it's a ranged attack of 1, so let's go ahead and do that. And she's going to get 8 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to spend an insanity, to be honest with you. And we're going to get an extra die. We're going to get this die. And we're going to try to kill this guy. Right here, right now. Okay, well, damn it, I rolled a +1. Alright, so that's 2, 3, 4. Her combat rating is 4, +1. Alright, so that's that many hits. Damn it. Alright, so, man, he has 2 defense. Let's look at his avoidance here. He avoids 2 of them. My God, I think this is not going to work. Okay, so he takes the damage. Alright, and that's it. So, let's cool down that. It's going to be the end of her turn. That's the end of her turn. Now it's going to be Arnie's turn. Arnie's at full insanity. He can't do anything. Yeah. I mean, he can attack with his fist. I don't know how good that's going to do. So, yeah. Okay, so that's what Arnie's going to do. I'm gonna go out for all for nothing. I'm going to try to attack with my fist 3 times. I don't have a club, so I can't spend any insanity. So here we go. Long shot city, but oh, here we go. Okay, well, didn't get that one. Okay, didn't get that one. Okay, got that one. Alright, so I won once. Can he avoid it? He can't. Okay, so that hurts. Okay, that's it for Arnie's turn. Move his stuff down. And then I have Dale Walker. Now, I could technically, I could do something with Dale, actually, if I think about it. I could do this. I can do acrobatics. I can lose 1 health. And I can move 2 spaces in any direction. So I can go 1, 2. I can spend 1 action point to go to sleep. Still not going to do it. That is not going to cut it. Because I have to spend an action point to go to sleep. That's 1. I don't have anything to gain an extra action point. Yeah, because I was here, I move 1, 2. Alright. That's an action point. That's actually not an action point. Go to sleep and then move 1. 1 and go to sleep. I could still do that. I could go move 1 and go to sleep. Okay, I think that's it for him. Okay, so let's see. Oh man, this was tough. But I mean, you know, let's see what we got for movement. Okay, well we know he's going to get 3 actions, and we know he's going to get healed. Mental patients have attacks for fire attacks for his turn. We know the warden's going to move once, so let's move the warden once. He was at 8. He's moving to 9. Okay. We know he heals. Okay, so let's start moving everybody. He's moving here. He's moving here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. And the slasher's going to get three attacks. So yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, nothing I can do. I just had bad luck with some stuff this time. That's fine. Slasher's going to get 3 attacks. Let me spawn in a scavenger. He's going to be at 311 here. And then a mental patient, 4-8. Damn it, quick, don't fall. 4-8. Right here. Okay, so the slasher is going to target Arnie first. He's going to get 3 attacks. Arnie first. Let's see what he's going to do. He does his regular attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Arnie just has 2 defense. I don't have any insanity I can use. Alright, so he gets 1, 2, 3 hits. That's actually a really good roll. No critical strikes. Arnie defends 2. He's going to take 1 damage. So Arnie's still good. Okay, so what he's going to do is he's going to burn his second attack on Arnie again. 2, 3, 4. Let's see what he gets this time. Again, with the regular 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what happens. No critical strikes again. That's good. This time we have only 3 hits. That's good again. We're going to block 2. Arnie's going to take 1 damage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Arnie, 2 more damage. Arnie's dead. So he's going to spend his third attack on Arnie again. Okay, this time he rolled a lot better. 3 hits, 2 defense, takes out 2. Now, but one of them is going to be a critical strike. So the way I'm going to do this is because the critical strike will do 2. If I choose to defend against the critical strike, I'm only taking 1 damage. So I am going to do that. I'm going to play it that way. I'm going to take 1 damage. I'm 1 away from dead. So I'm not dead. And that is the end of the turn. Okay. So now it's Arnold's turn. We have the heroes of going. Arnold really still can't do anything. He can only get his level 2 attacks. And I think he's just going to do his fist thing. Maybe try to whittle away on the guy just a little bit. Alright, so let's do that. Okay, that's not good enough. That's good enough. But can he avoid the 1? He cannot. So the slasher takes 1 more damage. So he's back to 3. Okay. So now it's Dale Walker's turn. Okay. And we'll cool down Arnie's stuff. Okay. So we're going to use, of course, our Blade Equilibrist. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead. We want to make sure he finishes off. I'm going to go ahead and spin an Insanity. I'm going to get 6 dice. And I can attack twice. And that's I still have another action point after that. So let's do that. Okay, well, I didn't do too good on that one. I only hit the 1, so we're not getting through that defense. Okay, and the second attack, well, that's a little bit better. It's 4 hits. Oh, that's right. I forgot to spin. I did the Insanity last time. Shit. All right, let's say I did Insanity this time. All right, so I only want to use 1. So that's 6 hits. No, 2 are getting taken out. That's 4 hits. Can he avoid 4 of them? He avoids 1. So he's going to take 3 damage. That's going to kill him. So he is dead. We have killed this slasher. Daywalker did it with his final Blade Equilibrist. And everything turns right back to normal. Just about. He's going to use his other action point. He's going to attack that freaking mental patient that's there. And he will spin an Insanity. And roll this. Just kill this guy. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, alright. So he kills that mental patient. So it's Helena Swan's turn. I think with her, I think I'll do Hypnotic Gaze on her, with her. No, I can't do that. That's right. Well, he killed, so he gets to do 1, 2, 1, 2, and then alright, he's there, and then 1 is there. Alright, that's fine with him. So I think I'll move her 1, and she will use her last thing, and we'll spin an Insanity on her, and she's going to use her last piece of the gas pipe to kill this mental patient. And she does 1, 2, 3, 4. That is good enough. Well, actually, it's not. It is enough to wound it, but not enough to kill it, because it has 1 defense. So it does. She does 3 damage to it. Okay. Wait a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my flash, gain 1 action point, 1 defense for this round. So I'm going to attack with my fist. Haha! And I killed it that way. Alright. So the gas pipe broke, then I killed it with my fist. And that's it for the hero's turn. Let's do this. Alright, no event this time. We have a green. Oh, we have a blue. That's a blue. What is the blue? Slashers attack twice his turn and recover 3 health. Well, guess what? There's no slashers on the board. We would put a mine shrine, but we're not going to worry about it. Anti-movement. Let's see here. 1, 2. Not going to attack. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Let's see, it's going 1, 1, and that's it. 1, 2, and then we would spawn our new monsters, but it's not going to matter. And we've won. All right, we beat the slashers. So what I'm going to do is this team right here is going to gain some artifacts. I've incorporated because the other team gained some artifacts. We have Cursed Caribbean coin. You have permanent stealth. Red and blue pill. Put a red and blue token on this card. Once per turn you can remove a token and draw a drug card. Additionally, red pill recovers 3 insanity and blue pill gets 3 action points. Amazon braces. For every point of damage dealt to you by a monster, roll a d6. If you roll a 6, that damage is dealt to the attacking monster instead. Not preventable. Wow. Okay, so this group found 3 artifacts. The other group, remember, they won and they got some artifacts. So hey, looks like our lives in the mental institution aren't doing too bad. I enjoy this game. I didn't get to do much memories or search much. I just played this strategy, just go straight for him and try to kill him, which that's fine. I think next time when we play lobotomy, of course, we're going to have a new scenario and we're going to have new heroes and see if they can successfully defeat their thing. I hope you enjoyed it. So until the next time, have fun.